is time for entertainment, and Miss G has joined me. But before Miss G says anything at all, there's a photo that's trending on social media. I'd like to share that photo with you, and I'm going to be asking you if you can guess who that person is. It's a throwback image, way back, and it's interesting. David, if you can have that image. Okay, so that's the image. The gentleman is standing with Kwakesi. Kwakesi, we know, you can tell, right? So just try and figure out who this person is. Now, Miss G, let's get on.
Okay, so can I also help in figuring out who this man is?
Not yet.
Because I know the occasion.
Okay, what was the occasion?
So it was Miss Cape Coast Polytechnic.
Miss Cape Coast.
That back in 2004.
And this gentleman decided to use all the cloth in Cape Coast to sew his suit.
I tell you, you know, Cape Coast is in the central region, and Patapa is also from the central region. So people are saying that.
Oh, yes, no, hold on. You are not saying that this is a central region thing.
Oh, no, I'm just saying that people are saying that here's where Patapa got his inspiration for his 2018
because the people
suit.
of the central region will not.
But I married from the central region, so I cannot offend the people of the central region. I schooled in the central region. But I'm just saying that people say that this is where Patapa had his inspiration for his 2018 VGMA suits.
Okay.
So still keep.
We'll come to that.
We'll come to that. Okay, so now there's a sad news also, and it has to do with actor Kweku Menu.
Oh.
And we hear that he, together with some people on the streets of Kumasi, were selling some beverages, and the police thought that they were, you know, invading on other people's privacy. They thought that they had blocked some portion of the road, and they were, you know, selling with impunity, and so they picked some of the people selling with him to the police station, as in they arrested them. Right. He went, I think, to get them bailed, and he received some slaps and was put behind the counter as well. No. And so it took the Kumaud fraternity, you know, to go get him out. As to why he got the slaps, you know, it's one-sided story as we speak now. He says it's okay, he's not pressing charges anyway, but we don't know why the slaps. So that's the latest with Kweku Menu.
Essentially, the police assaulted him.
Well, that's what he says, and we haven't heard from the police themselves yet, but he says that some friends from the Kumaud fraternity have come to bail him, and so now he's well.
All right.
All right, so moving on to some other stories, and today I know that Joy FM, a partner radio station, is partnering Silverbird Cinemas, and guess what is showing? Avengers. There's been a lot of talk about some Africans featuring in Avengers, but Becky was there earlier, and she came through with this.
In time, you will know what it's like to lose. Feel so desperately that you're right.
Can never be expectant enough. That's the thing.
Okay.
The thing is, we have DC fans. That's DC Comics, and then we have the Marvel fans. You know, so these guys always meet up here to leverage on their brands. Which one is better, DC or Marvel?
Like a football club or something.
I know, right?
Are you kidding me?
No. So you have pockets of people arguing about Black Panther being the best, Avengers being the best, you know, Spider-Man, Ant-Man, you know, they all have their fan base. So this year, Avengers is one of the biggest movie hits in the screens yet. Black Panther did it, and we think Avengers is yet to challenge Black Panther. I'm waiting to see how the numbers turn out.
Okay,
we are very ready for as many people that turn up to see the movie. And we are telling people they'll be very comfortable, and they'll be well protected, and they'll have an experience worth noting going forward.
Engage all defenses and get this man a shield.
Okay, so it starts showing from today, and so just like you want to see Black Panther, you should go see it. And let's see.
I'll see about that probably this weekend. Yeah.
Okay, so still talking about movies, let's talk about the director of the Golden Movie Awards, Mimi Andani, BBA star. You know, people say that, you know, she was a BBA star, fashion designer, musician. Why movies? You know, why did she decide to do this? It will amaze you.
To be versatile,
well, let's hear what she has to say herself. And also, it will amaze you that Mimi says, you know, putting Ghanaian presenters like yourself on stage to host her award is more expensive than bringing a Nigerian down. Last year we had 3 Nigerian hosts. So we had 2 on the red carpet. No, actually 1 on the red carpet, okay. 2 as main host of the event. And she says Ghanaians are too expensive.
I looked at the industry and I looked for the loophole, and then I was going to target what was going to give me the buzz, what was going to work, and what was going to let people see that I'm actually contributing to something, and that was film. If I decide to go into music awards now, I would rub shoulders. If I decide to go to whatever awards now, even if I decide as I stand here to be a film maker, produce films, I'll produce one of the best on the continent, and that's just who I am. If you look at my history, I'm a biochemist, then I became a musician, I became a designer, I excelled in all, then I became a businesswoman. The only thing I didn't excel is my husband and I started a nightclub. It's called Hangover, East Legon. We spent a lot of money, spec'd everything, and then we failed with that one. Nightclub, we failed.
One of the things that became a problem last year were the hosts. They said that you had a lot of Nigerians, you had 3 Nigerians in overall, 1 on the red carpet, 2 on stage and all that, and the Ghanaians were not happy about that.
What happens to that is pricing. Go and ask Yola and Teresa, who are the mentors of myself and my husband. They don't know yet, but we're trying to be like them. They don't know yet. We're yet to meet them and tell them. If we tell them how we followed them step by step, they will be surprised. Everything they have, we have it, but in a smaller version. We have a media company. We have everything. We even compete with them at multinationals, and we get the job, but they don't know. Wherever they are bidding, my husband is bidding. Sometimes he wins, sometimes they win, but they don't even know. So you look at them and you see that they invested before they got here. Now they have mergers and sponsors that you are envious of, but you don't know how much they invested before those people came. And that is the stage that we are in now. You call a Nigerian, you tell him straight, listen, AY, I don't have the money, but I'm trying to work like I have the money. Then you will laugh. Look, I'm doing everything polished like it's all there. It's not there. But I need to build a brand. So you need to help me. You will talk to them over 2-3 days. Eventually, the fee that they will take to do the job from you, plus their tickets, plus their hotel, is less than what you, Miss G, is asking me to give you in Ghana.
Okay.
So she has an interesting view, but what I would want to know is the caliber of people she brings down to host the show. Oh,
definitely. Last year she brought in almighty AY Makum, so it was big. She brought in Osas Ajibade. She brought in Uti for the red carpet. She had Victoria Michael's partner,
and
Uti.
they all,
in fact, if you listen to what she said, she says, if you add, and this is what she said, Miss G, if you add the cost of flying AY down, what I paid him, accommodation, sometimes, he says all summed together is even lesser than what some Ghanaian A-list presenters wanted to charge me. Because she said she had to tell AY, I don't have the money. Yeah. But she's a Big Brother star, so she cuts across, some countries. So she says, I don't have the money, and blah, blah, blah is what I want to do, blah, blah, blah.
They probably took it as a holiday.
Well, also, some people see it as an opportunity to sell their brand beyond, their country. Yeah. So I'm sure people have reasons to have accepted. Okay. If it was in Nigeria, maybe probably a Ghanaian would also have gone. Yeah. Maybe for same amount. Yeah, sure. Anyway. Okay, so I hear that's all time will allow us. And so thank you for
no. We have to show who the guy is. So let's bring the photo back. Yeah, the throwback image. And, okay, so this was a throwback image. We're asking you who this gentleman is. So now let's reveal. Da-da-da-da!
So that's
okay, Dr. Pound.
Do you know his real name?
No.
Oh, Maximus Adai Mensah.
That's why he used the maximum amount of cloth to sew the jacket.
That's it. So that's Dr. Pounds.
Dr. Pounds.
From grace to grace. Sorry. That'll be for Showbiz. Thanks for having me, Jean.
All right, thank you too, Ms. G, for coming through.